Never employ someone you cannot fire. Hey, what's up? My name is Michael, and on this channel, we discuss about how to start successful small-scale businesses. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching. In today's video, I'm going to take you through why small-scale business fail before maturity or breakthrough. Well, most people today, when they think about starting a small scale businesses, what comes into their mind is who will take over my business. Because small scale businesses are mostly started by people who are employed or people who are fixed with other responsibilities somewhere. So if you start a side hustle, you'd like to put in someone to take over that responsibility of running your businesses. But what makes most small scale businesses fail? Because the failure rate is at 90%. Most of people who start small scale businesses encounter problems today. So I'll give an example of people who are based in towns. If you want to start a small scale business, most people look into their villages, they look into their families, they look for people who failed to maybe create their own ends in the villages or to survive in villages. Those are the people they bring on board to run their small scale businesses. And guess what? In the end, those businesses end up collapsing. So never employ someone you cannot fire the next day. What kills most small scale businesses is because we bring in the people that we know as the only qualification for them to enter into our business industry. And in the end, we find difficulties. Those people cannot perform up to our expectations. And for us, we want our businesses to run, and we cannot fire them at the same time because they are our relatives. They are sons of our friends. They are our village mates. So in this video, I want to tell you today that the only qualification you need to consider to bring someone on board in your business is if that person has the capacity to perform to your expectations. It's not about friendship. It's not about the relationship you have with that person. It's not because someone is your OB or is your OG. It's not because you come from the same place, but that person must be able to adhere and follow your business principles. Otherwise, you will close the next day and you'll begin complaining that businesses cannot work. Yet, you have followed wrong strategies. So, in every small business that you choose to start, make sure you have a simple system that guides and make sure that your business is moving on. Make sure you have those small systems that are employed in your business. You are not supposed to come as the first person to know when your employees reported at work. And you, at the same time, you are not supposed to be the last person to leave your business to know when your employees closed the business. Of course, if you develop simple system like login plans, even if it is manual, and your employees can come and sign somewhere, it captures their attendance. And if you can afford to have at least a simple system like a camera that monitors the presence of your employees, put in that. It costs some little money. Instead of losing the entire business, you can invest in 300 or 250,000 and acquire yourself a simple system that gives you notification of when your employees are at work or not, whether they are working or not. Because a supervisor himself is an employee, so he will relax. And if a business fails, if a business collapses, employees do not lose as much as the owner. So you should employ always strategies that defends your capital. None of those employers that you have is bothered about the success of your business, and most of them are not bothered about the vision that you have for that business. Because if that business collapses the next day, they will look for jobs somewhere. So it means for them they are in the market to serve anyone that comes. That's why even the employees that you have right now, if they get a better offer in another company, they will definitely leave. So as a business owner, you should know that those people are not the owners of that company. You must have a hand in your supervision. You must have the tactics that you use in order to run that business successfully. So before we continue, if you're new here, kindly consider subscribing, because your subscription and watching our videos is what makes us grow every day. Well, considering family members and considering friends as a basis for hiring your employees will definitely collapse your business the next day. Even if those people, you are the one responsible for them, instead of letting your business down, you can share your profits that you make, but don't employ them. I'm not saying you be against the people you know or your family members. For as long as they qualify and they can serve the responsibilities you have given them, or they can serve the interests of the company vis-a-vis their own personal interest, you can employ them as long as they qualify. But bringing someone on board because they are just your relatives will just definitely collapse your business the next day. So thank you so much for watching, and we are here always to serve you. Remember, we have machines. We have different kind of machines. We have maize mill machines. We have Schoolchalk machines. We have candle machines, all available for sale. We do training for Schoolchalk production, and we sell materials and everything that you need as regard commercial dustless Schoolchalk production. If this is the first time for you to watch this video, don't leave minus subscribing. Remember, our channel is growing at a high speed, and I would like to come here to give you a testimony and maybe motivate some of you to start YouTube channels as a side hustle. I've not got my first payout, but I want to assure you members, thank you for your efforts. Our channel has been fully monetized and we have entered fully in the YouTube Partners program. I believe in some time to come, I'll come here to motivate some of you and give you these insights about how you can start successful YouTube channels after I have got my first payout. Remember, we have membership, and if you want to join our community fully, you can subscribe. Our subscription fee is only 5,000 Uganda shillings per month. So you can subscribe and become our members to watch our exclusive videos entitled for only members. So I'm always here to serve you, and I remain Michael. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice time. Bye-bye. So this is how we have come up with our yellow chalk. Of course chalk, but this is how we have come out with our perfect yellow chalk.